Hi there and welcome back. You have accomplished so much up to this point. Not only did you establish the type of business you want, you started coming up with some of those business ideas that you have, and last but not least, you picked your business name. Congratulations, I'm so excited for you. Okay, so now it's time to take all of those ideas that you have and turn them into something real. Y'all, I'm so excited because we're gonna have a post-it party. Yes, you heard that right. We are gonna take all of those ideas that are swarming in your brain and we are gonna put them on some stickies and we're gonna stick them to a blank wall, mirror, door, whatever you have, and start making those ideas come to life. Now, before we get into our activity, I just want to remind you that I do have a free workbook linked below. Just click down on that Kajabi link and it'll take you right there. It's a free download that you can follow along and catch up on any of the other videos that you may have missed to get us to this point. But go ahead and grab yourself a snack, grab all of your stickies, and grab your pen, and we'll get right into it. So this is meant to be a really fun activity where you don't have to overthink anything at all. You really want this to be all of your thoughts and ideas that you have for your business and just visually be able to put them up on a wall so you can see exactly what it is that you want to do. It's almost like creating a vision board with Post-its. Now, if you need some ideas on exactly what you need to be sparked with, like maybe you forgot, go back to the last activity we did in your workbook. I think it was page number 10 where you started to write down those ideas. That'll get the thoughts really starting to spark for you. But this is a time for you to just think long-term and short-term for your business. What are some of those goals you have? And here's some things to really think about. You know, what kind of products are you going to offer to your customers? What's your marketing strategy look like? Maybe you should write your why on the Post-it, a really big one in the middle, so you remember exactly why you're doing this in the first place. Let's see. You can also think about, what do I want to accomplish in 1 year? What does my 10-year goal look like? What does my 20-year goal look like? Where do you want to live? What type of office do you want to have? Are you by the beach? Are you working in like a co-shared space? There's so many thoughts that can just start going, and trust me, when you start writing, they're all going to start coming together. Now, I don't want you to think small here. I want you to really think big, like the sky is the limit. This is about you and why you were doing this in the first place. So start putting it out into the universe. I'm a firm believer that when you put things out to the universe and it's meant to be, which it is because you're watching this for a reason, that means you've got the spark, that it's going to come back and help you. Okay, so here's how it's gonna work is you are gonna grab a stack of sticky notes and a pen. Any color works, just whatever feels good to you. You're gonna set a timer now for 15 minutes and you're gonna start getting all of those ideas down on a sticky. Every single idea gets its very own sticky note. I really want you to think crazy too. Like, what are some of those off the wall ideas that you've always had that you're like, I don't know if this could ever come to fruition? It gets a sticky note. There's absolutely no judgment here whatsoever. This is just a time for you to be able to spend time really thinking about what you want your business to look like. Whether it's short-term, long-term, it doesn't matter, but just remember, every single idea gets its own sticky. Okay, that timer should be going off now and you should have a crazy wall. Kind of looks something similar to what mine does here with all of those ideas that you just brain dumped onto your wall. Okay, so now before we start organizing all of our Post-its into different categories, here's what I want to do is take a 5-minute break, go outside, get some fresh air, just so that way we can clear our minds because you just brain dumped for the last 20 minutes. Of course your brain is going crazy. Okay, now that you're back with a clear mind, here's what you're gonna do next, is you're gonna take a look at all of your Post-its that you have, and you're gonna start to put them in different categories. So for example, maybe you have something on marketing, maybe you have something on future YouTube videos, maybe you're going into blogging, you could possibly have anything like on workbooks if that's what you're looking to do, or any type of conference if you have that in your vision as well. Motivational speaking could be another one. So for example, I have my future YouTube videos here. Over here on this side, I have all of my 5 to 10 year goals. And then down here, I also have like workbook suggestions and thoughts that I have for the future. Now, this might seem a little messy, but what you're also going to notice is that there's going to be patterns emerging as you do this. So this is just starting to organize all of your thoughts into different sections and where you want to go next. Now, I want you to take a minute and really look at those categories and think about what your gut is telling you to do. Because as you look through these patterns, I want you to find the one that you're really drawn to the most, because that's where I want you leaning into first. That means that's where you're the most excited to get started, and that's where that fire to get going is going to start. Now, don't worry about this being perfect right now. This is an evolving process. So I tend to sit down and really work on my post-it wall once every month. I tend to take a look at what I have on there and say, did I already accomplish this, and pull things off that I've already done, or add things on and recategorize it. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just now starting to generate those thoughts and ideas, and you continue working as you go, because you might also notice that things may change as you continue to think through what you want your business to look like. Now, I want you to take a step back and admire all of your incredible work, because believe it or not, you just made a huge step into making your business more actionable. And now you have your visions actually coming to life. In our next video, we're going to pull this entire series together and talk about purchasing that domain name and building your website. Until next time, take a deep breath and admire all the hard work that you've put in so far. And remember that your wall or your mirror, whatever you put your post-its on, is a canvas for you to just keep adding to and changing as you go. You've got this. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.